Hello bookworms, it's Jade from Bedtime Bookworm and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a really exciting announcement. As you can see from the title of this video, I am announcing the Booktube SFF Awards. If you're not familiar with the Booktube SFF Awards, these awards are run by booktubers, and the nominations come from the booktube community. I've been following the Booktube SFF Awards probably for the last 2 years. You guys nominate books, and then we come up with a shortlist, and then everybody who wants to reads the shortlist, and then there's voting on the shortlist, which all culminates in a live show. In the live show, the judges will discuss all of the books that they're judging, and there will be a judge's vote, as well as a reveal of the popular vote. And it's just a lot of fun. So the really exciting part about this announcement is that I am going to be one of the judges. If you follow me on Twitter, you might have already seen the announcement over there. But at the end of last year, the Booktube SFF Awards were looking for some new judges for this year. And I kind of last minute decided that I wanted to apply, kind of thinking that I wouldn't get picked, but I did, which is so exciting. I'm really excited to be a judge this year. There are going to be a total of 10 judges. 3 of them are returning, but 7 are new, including me, so that's quite a lot of new faces. The 3 returning judges are Caitlin from Kitty G, Thomas from SFF 180, and Claire Rousseau. Then for the new judges, obviously, there's me. We also have Gavin from How to Train Your Gavin, Najiri from Onyx Pages, who I had the pleasure of meeting at BookNet Fest. I also met Thomas from SFF 180 there. Also Jocelyn from Yogi with a Book, who was also at BookNet Fest last year, and I got to meet her. We have Lee from the channel Lee Nicole, and we have Noria from Noria Reads, and Bree from Bree Reads Books. And then we also have Cass from What Cass Read. She's not judging this year. She did judge last year. She was a new judge last year, but she is taking over the administrator role. So she's still going to be highly involved and she will be there in the live show. I will have the social media links for all of the judges down in the description box so you guys can go check them out. So you might be wondering what kind of books you can nominate. There are some eligibility rules. If you are familiar with the Booktube SFF Awards, the rules have not changed from last year. So basically, you're nominating new releases from 2019 that are SFF. So anything that's speculative, science fiction, fantasy, if it falls into that umbrella, then it's eligible to be nominated as long as it was published in 2019. There are some caveats to that, so I definitely recommend checking out the eligibility rules either on the Booktube SFF website or right on the nomination form. All the rules are right there. So just double check that what you're nominating fits those rules before you actually nominate it. Oh, and also for a series, you can only nominate up to the 3rd book in a series. If it's past the 3rd book in a series, then it's just too much for the judges to read if they haven't started that series before. So you can only nominate up to the 3rd book in a series. Okay, let's talk about categories. There are 6 categories this year. We have the Best Fantasy category, the Best Science Fiction category, Best Debut, Best YA, Best Middle Grade, and Best Short Fiction. You might have noticed that there is not a graphic works category anymore. That was the one category that they dropped for 2020. I personally am judging 3 categories. I'm a little nervous. That was ambitious, mostly because, one, I don't read a lot of new releases, so I'm imagining that many of the books I get on the shortlist I'm going to have to read between now and the live show. But also, I've tried to avoid unfinished series, and there were a lot of trilogies that completed in 2019 that I have a feeling are going to be nominated and shortlisted, and I'm going to have to read the whole trilogy. So I'm a little nervous, but I'm also very determined to read all the things that I need to read because I'm really excited about doing this. Oh, so the categories that I'm judging, that's where I was going with that. I am judging Best Short Fiction and Best YA and Best Science Fiction. I was really tempted to do the fantasy category as well, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to read a couple of series for the YA section, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be 3rd books and trilogies nominated for the fantasy category, and I knew I wouldn't be able to do both. So I decided to go with sci-fi. There's like a less chance of series there. And I mean, obviously I still really enjoy sci-fi, but I will be really interested in what gets nominated for the adult fantasy category, and I might try to read some of it. We'll see. It depends on what makes it to the shortlist. All right, now as far as timeline, The nominations open today, so January 27th. The nominations form is going to be linked down in the description box along with all kinds of other information like the website and everybody's social medias and things like that. So nominations open today and they are going to stay open until February 10th. Based on what gets nominated the most in each category between now and February 10th, we will come up with the shortlist, which will then be announced on February 17th. From there, reading begins on March 1st and ends on April 30th. We decided this year to go with a 2-month reading period instead of a 3-month reading period. We just had some feedback last year that it felt a little long and that people were kind of getting burnt out before the end of the reading period. So this year we're gonna try a little bit of a shorter reading period, and it'll be all of the months of March and April. Then once everyone has read the shortlist, voting opens on May 1st. And this is voting by you guys. So you guys, if you choose to, can read the shortlist for the various categories that you want to vote in. And then on May 1st until May 8th, you have a week to vote for the books that you think should win those categories out of our shortlist. And then from there, we will be doing a live stream, like I said, an awards show. We haven't settled on a date for that yet because it's so far in the future, but it'll be, sometime in May, maybe late May, early June, somewhere around there. We will definitely be announcing the date for that well ahead of time. I definitely encourage you to follow the Booktube SFF Twitter account if you plan on participating so you can stay up to date on all of our announcements and things. This year there will also be some SFF babbles. If you're familiar with Booktube SFF, you've seen these videos before. Basically, they're discussion topics that the judges and other people in the community can post about either on their booktube or if they're more active on other platforms. Like I think there will be forums on the Goodreads group, or if you have a blog or an Instagram, anybody can participate in the babbles, which we haven't finalized the topics and dates or anything yet, but I will let you know when we do. So we will have those, but this year we're not doing the read-alongs that judges have done in the past. There will be judges who will take over the Twitter account and do like reading sprints and stuff, but we won't be doing the read-alongs like they were done last year. Alright guys, I think that is all the information that I needed to tell you. Definitely let me know if you have any questions for me, or if you have suggestions for things that you want to nominate, leave them down in the comment section. Oh, and I almost forgot, but this year we have a Booktube SFF Awards Discord, so that will also be linked down in the description box. If you are a Discord kind of person, then join the Discord and we can talk about the books that we're nominating and reading and all of that. Alright guys, I think that is all the information that I have for this announcement video. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions or if you're excited for the Booktube SFF Awards. Have you watched them before, or is this going to be your first time? And also leave any books that you are considering nominating. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more bookish content. That is all I have for now. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bookworms, keep reading. Bye.